I'm Amy. I'll be sharing 5 tips on sponsoring. Sponsoring is always on my mind. It's an intentional part of my business. I often think about who I can share the opportunity of initial outfitters with rather than a product to sell. Every time I share, I'm planting seeds. Some harvest overnight and some take several months. I encourage you to share the free products you've earned, spoil your family with extra cash that didn't come from your budget. Share your success with others, especially when they ask. This will cause people to be drawn to you, and they will want the gift of I.O. that you are sharing. I want to dispel upfront a big myth. Do not think that you need to have any experience to start sharing. Being new is awesome. Your excitement is all that you need. Now let's get to that top 5. Tip number 1, your host. I plant seeds early on with my host. At our first chat, I would say something like, have you ever considered a fun side gig with I.O.? If she says, no, I haven't, then I offer for her to watch what I do during the process of her pop-up. It could be just what she is looking for. If she says, yes, actually I have, then I ask her if we can meet for coffee or ice cream this week, and I can share more about how I.O. has changed my life. My next tip. At the end of my pop-up, I sit down with my host and I compliment her on how well her party went. I share that if this was her business launch, she would be making all of the profits and the host perks. I calculate that number for her and I offer to help her to get her business started. I also send a lookbook and a current sign-on bonus in my host packet. I point it out to my host and I ask her to look over it and share it with those who look through the catalog as well. I offer her an additional half-price item for anyone who joins my team. Next, at the pop-up, I play a ticket game with a catalog tour. I'll ask, what page does it say Everyday Essentials? And whoever finds the page first is awarded a ticket. At the end, I ask if they would like to earn more tickets. They always say yes. For every question they ask about my business, they get a ticket. If they have trouble getting started, then I'll assign a question. For example, I might say, did one of you say that you might want to know if I earn a great discount? And if you are new, play this game anyway. You can always offer a small piece of candy if you don't know the answer and follow up the next day. Tip number 5, ask everyone. During the ticket game, I announce that I'll ask everyone at checkout 4 questions. I mention this beforehand because it's less awkward and more natural for both of us. Question number 1, have you ever thought about a fun side gig with I.O.? Question number 2, would you like to add a customer special to your order? Question number 3, could I pop up my boutique with you and your friends and you earn the perks? And question number 4, would you like to round up your total to I.O. Loves? I.O. has truly changed my life. I spend a lot of time in prayer for my business and for the business of my team members. I believe the Lord to bring a new harvest of team members for me and for you.